Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to clean out the filter of a washing machine. So to do this, you're going to want to, you'll see this little door in the front. And the reason you want to do this is you'll see a couple different things in here, but we'll go through this in a minute. But you want to do this so every 1 to 2 months to basically prevent clogs, smelly clothes, and just to increase the drainage and that sort of thing of your washing machine. So you're going to want to do this every 1 to 2 months to prevent those things. And so we're going to show you how to quickly do this. So the first step is to locate, and not all washing machines are going to have this. This is an LG washing machine. It's a front load, and it does have this, and it's going to have this little door. So you're going to want to put this little door down. And the reason I'm just going to remove it, if you push on these little clamps on these sides right here, you're just going to want to remove this little door. And you're going to want to do that because there is a little drain plug that's here. And this is just going to be, it shouldn't drain a lot of water, but it basically, if you just take this one down, it's like a little straw type thing, right? And I have a tray here and a towel because I don't know how much is really going to come out of here, but you're going to want to use this drain, and you can see it kind of comes out a little bit. You're going to want to do that and drain it into something, because otherwise when you pull this out, this is going to be something that you're going to turn clockwise to actually to loosen. And when you do that, you're not going to want a bunch of water coming out of the filter itself. You're going to want to drain it out as much as possible. Okay, the first step is you're going to want to take this little plug out, and I'm just going to use an old water bottle. And basically, you want to take this plug out because water is going to drain out of here, and you want to do this so that when you take the filter out, it doesn't drain that much. I'm just going to squeeze it a little bit on the end so it doesn't start leaking out a lot. And you're just going to keep slowly moving it out. And see, it's just kind of a plug thing like that, right? And then see if we get any water out of there. And we don't. Just a little bit of dripping, not much. Not much water coming out of there at all. Okay, so you're gonna do that first. Then you don't want to pull this out too far either because you don't want it to kink. So you're just gonna put that back in, just like that, and then put it back up where you found it, where it just kind of clips in here, just like that. Boom. And all that's clipped back together, so you're good to go there. Then I'm just gonna use the thing here, just in case we get a little bit of water. You're gonna want to turn this counterclockwise to pull it out. Hopefully we don't get a lot of water out of here. We shouldn't, but getting some. So I'm just gonna use a towel here to make sure that we don't get too much. Don't want to get too much underneath anything. And okay, so don't be afraid if a little bit of water comes out, but make sure that you have a towel there so you don't get a bunch underneath it. You don't want it to get, you don't want water everywhere, but it will stop. And then when you actually are going to keep twisting it, and once you pull it out, that's not too bad, right? But you're going to want to get all that gump out of there and whatever this is. But you're going to want to get that, you're going to want to rinse it really, really well and then put it back in. And then when you put it back in, you're going to turn it clockwise to make it tight again. So as you can see, it's nice and clean now. So cleaned it all out. There was some gunk in it. It's going to smell a little bit, stagnant water, things like that from doing laundry and things like that, right? So it's going to smell a little bit. So I cleaned that up really good. And then I'm just going to use a paper towel. And you can see inside there, that is from stagnant water and from all the dirt coming from your clothes. So I'm just going to use a little paper towel just to clean the inside of it a little bit. But you don't want to, make sure you use paper towel. Don't use toilet paper or something that's going to get stuck in there. Dirty, right? So you don't want something that's going to get stuck in there that you're going to have a problem later. But you want to clean it out as much as you can. Just kind of wipe down that inside. There we go. We're getting a little bit better here. Get as much of that out of there as you can. That's pretty good. Then, the last thing you're really going to do, or the second to last thing you're going to do, is you reinsert this, and you're going to want to turn it clockwise until it's tight. That's it. So now it's tight. It's in there. You make sure your plug's back where it was and secure. And then you're just going to take your front plate and just put it back in there so you can close it all up. And that's it. Okay guys, so that's how you clean the filter that you have on your washing machine. A lot of people don't know that you need to clean that out. We didn't know it at first. And honestly, we found like a dollar bill in there. There's all kinds of stuff that somehow got by there. A lot of hair and gunk and things like that. So you're gonna wanna do that every 1 to 2 months, depending on how much laundry you're doing. and that sort of thing. And you want to make sure it's nice and clean so your clothes don't smell. You avoid clogs and things like that. And you have really good drainage. So your washing machine drains quickly and you get really nice and clean clothes. So that's it. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up. And if I've helped you, super thanks. Here and there never hurts anybody.